Hello, ladies, gents, and malfunctioning robots painting dicks on cars. Let's do some more Frozlunky. Continue our hardlunky attempts. I am extremely aggravated right now. I mean, not anymore, but I have been aggravated all morning. Instead of recording, I have spent it dealing with issues with the computer, and that is a special amount of frustration. Is very, very upsetting. Anyway, I seem to maybe have fixed everything, so hopefully everything will be okay. Here's hardlunky, Frozlunky's amazing modification of making Spelunky a little bit harder because, you know, Spelunky's not hard enough. Gotta get a little bit more challenge going on in there. And I think, I don't think that was triggered. And I believe it was triggered. Alright. This is very much the same seed of what I just tested because, you know, I always do the test. It's very important to test things before jumping into the recording. And this is exactly the same seed as what I just tested. So probably if we die, which will happen very, very soon after I get bitten twice, because I'm a freaking idiot. So, woo. Well, probably, I don't want to come back to this thing, so let me just murder myself. This has been pretty damn pathetic. Pretty sure that we're going to, oh no, alright. I don't know why it gave me the exact same seed, but thankfully that problem is solved. And now we can hardlunk our way to victory. It'll totally happen. So, the fantastic thing to get would be some specs. That's not gonna happen though. What probably will happen is we'll eventually get the damn chest and key. And once that is taken care of, well, that was terribly upsetting. Once that is taken care once that is taken care of, then we'll be able to see everything in the walls and the amazing items will be forthcoming. And it will become a matter of time to make it to the exit. Doubt it very much so. Because even when you have every single item, this game mode is pretty damn difficult. There's a ton of freaking dangers ready to munch in your face in all sorts of different ways. Just get chunks of your flesh and generally make you feel terrible, terrible pain. And I will write that didn't happen. Be messing around with recording settings. Oh wow. I'm pretty sure that by now you will have seen, I mean, at least it was posted. Yeah, I'm quite certain I'll post that before this video because I'll be damned before throwing away a whole 45 minutes of recording, even though half of it is silence and then it cuts off and then there's nothing after that. Even though it was the middle of the daily challenge. I'm so glad though that I stopped to take a break and make sure that everything was working okay on top of, you know, taking the break. I'm very happy to see the specs here. Get destroyed, you filthy casual. Alright. Got that taken care of. A little bit of violence. Never hurt anybody that's myself. It hurt a lot of people that's not me. But I'm very happy to visit violence upon these idiots. I only have 2 bombs, so I should definitely make sure to use the next one onto that Maddock right there. Good stuff. Let's see if we can get to it, though. There you go. For now, I have reverted to, if you notice the audio difference, which I very much doubt because I think the quality is very, very much comparable. But if you notice an audio difference, I've reverted back to my trusty Blue Yeti until I fix all these terrible problems that I've been having. I'll be extremely disappointed. Oh my goodness. I'm extremely disappointed if I don't get things to work properly. Because boy, it's an expensive setup. If I have to at the very least return things, I will be very, very upset. I don't think it's hardware problem though. I think it's some compatibility issues with my current software. Trying to find the items to get with this Mattock But all I find is despair at this particular juncture. I do want the point of health from Jackie, though. There's some bombs right there. That's what I'm looking for. That was triggered. There you go. Something I need to do is just be a little bit more careful. I still have in my mindset of being a careless mofo while playing Spelunky. That's not a thing that can happen no more. Oh, okay. I must take my sweet ass time with every damn level. That is the only way to victory here. There's another bomb box that I just now saw. It's kind of weird. They blend with the background. Weirds me out. Give me that thing. Alright. Good stuff. I'm checking right now the recording setup settings. Gotta make sure that it's still going through. For some reason, I have no answer for you yet. Why that daily challenge, the audio just cut off in the middle of the recording? I would understand it, you know, if... Well, we kind of need to leave here. Okay. I saw the bomb box and I'm like, I must have that bomb box. I will risk life and limb for that bomb box. So let's try and do that. Bombs are pretty damn important. But as long as you get a few and being able to see into the walls, you're pretty much set. I don't know why I'm using the bomb. I simply mattock my way here. Let go of the walls, please. Alright, everything's good. Moving on to the next level with a little bit more health. If we can pull this through. Oh, jeez. Let me just leave you. Let me abandon you, okay? My good sir. And since now I have... Go away! How dare you touch that Maddock. Okay, carefully making my way through. Looking... why did I not grab the torch? I have no idea. Let's go get it. He should be stuck in there in theory. Should not be a problem. Alright. With the specs though, it's really not that big of a deal to have the torch with you. Alrighty. Giant super spider, not interested. Not interested in any of these things. Okay, that's not something I wanted. Please. Thank you. Please don't destroy me. Is the complete sentence that I was going to say there. You're still alive somehow. I just blew you up. Oh, you're a different spider. I don't know where you went. I don't know what your deal is. Alright, now die. To these terrible shenanigans. Because, you know, Frozlunky wasn't hard enough. We have a spider level on top of that. That jetpack, bitch. Alright, we are now equipped for victory. This will continue getting bombs because they are not that easy to find. Oh, hello, sir! Holy crap! I was like, oh, the shopkeeper at the exit must be dead because he's not jumping around in my face right now. He was trapped in a spider web, beautifully waiting for the most incredible ambush of 2017. Alright, let's be careful. Get rid of these filthy monsters. I think a few bombs there, that will do the job. He is spontaneously combusted. And now, another level complete. God damn it. I thought for sure I had enough time to run over, to fly over those spiders, but didn't work out that way. I'm still rattled. I'm pretty sure you can tell how my commentary is kind of faltering. I'm still rattled from I think that was 2 full hours of just dealing with the computer and having no idea how to fix the problem. And it was just me being stupid as usual. Just a bad configuration on OBS. Like, first the problem was legit. Like, oh shit, this happened, I need to fix it. But after that, I did a few things. And I ended up doing more harm than good. Made the problem worse, and it took forever to fix that. It was just this dumbass setting that I had enabled in OBS. I kept hearing the speakers, the microphone through the speakers, even though I had disabled it in the monitoring of Windows, you see. But it kept coming through the speakers. And it never occurred to me, god damn it, This is all my fault. Everything is my fault. There's the key. Taking too much damage. Without Kali Altar, it is so much harder to get this done without getting hurt. Really should be... I might as well get that. Should be way more careful about suffering random bits of damage here and there, because they all add up so much. Honestly, probably it's way easier, it's way better to just have the whip. The good old trusty whip. I don't have a compass yet, somehow. Okay. This is great. So we'll grab the ropes too. So I spammed the crap out of those ropes earlier. Trying to get to this crate to get even more ropes. Alright. Looking for a damsel to maybe save this already pretty doomed run. There's the chest. The damsel has been murdered by heartless garbage gobblers, also known as shopkeepers. Almost hit myself with that. Just clearing the way so I can do this. Put a Boombalicious there. Then throw it on his bold pate and laugh at his demise. I would love to simply ignore the existence of this jerk-ass. Like you see. Oh wow, really? He dodged that, huh? That's incredible! How are you dodging these? That's insane. He manages to avoid death. By explosion. Ooh. I am trapping myself. Let's go back this way. Somehow he managed to avoid every single dose of those explosive projectiles. So, I suppose... You know what rankles my feathers the most, though, about that entire lost audio thing? I was really proud of the stuff that I was talking about. The stuff that got cut out of the rest of that daily challenge. Can I interest you, sir, in just immediate and fulminating death? Was talking about it. The gist was basically passion. And I think it started because I said, I am putting all this work all for you guys, right? And I don't know how far I got before that got cut off. I don't think any of that made it into the recording. Anyway, I'm putting all this work into the YouTube things, and it's like, yeah, it's more like a hobby though. And is it really work if you spend your hours willingly into your hobby? It's not really work. So I'm not really working for you fellas. I'm doing this stuff and posting online, and you know, benefiting a little bit, scraping in a few pennies with the Patreon, that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure I mentioned all that. So let's move past that. Ooh, Kali, finally, you are here to save my asshole, my incompetent ass. Very much looking forward to such things, but it is difficult to do it in this particular level with all the dead. I feel though the jungle is... Ooh, where are you going there? The jungle is way easier. Oh, we're not going there because the black market is here. The jungle is way easier than the mines, where hardlunky is concerned. Jack, you're going to Kali's embrace and you're gonna love it. There you are. Ooh, I don't know if I wanted that, but whatever. Is it really work if you put your hours of quote work into a hobby? I would say no. It's just you spend your time doing a thing. And like I'm putting all these hours into XCOM lately. I've been playing tons of XCOM with the Long War. Some super hard bullshit going on in that game, but I like it. I like being destroyed. And you can say, I've been putting so many hours of work into XCOM. Is it really work? No, you're playing a video game. So the same thing here. I am playing video games for entertainment value and amusement and hilariousness. It's not really work, even though I spend many hours doing it. It's my hobby, you know? It's just the same as right now writing novels. Even though I put hours and hours and hours of work into it. Right now it's my hobby, it's not my occupation, so it doesn't really work. No, it's something I enjoy doing. I want to go down there. Believe me, I do. But I think I'm going to pass. You know, I only had 2 bombs. Do you guys realize that? I've been spending all these bombs. I only have 2. I'm a little flabbergasted. There's just no bombs in the walls anywhere. Where's the black market? Somewhere around here. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. There you go. All the work that I do these days is all put into the post office. That's what I do. I used to work. I used to be. I guess I'll put this bomb here. Nice. Oh, wow. I used to be headed for scientific and computer programming science pursuits. Ah, that's how that entire line of... Jeez, where is this thing? Sorry about it. I am only saying half sentences all the time. Trying to figure out where the goddamn black market is at because I only have 1 bomb left. But that entire line, I was remembering all the things that I said in the daily challenge that got lost. So it's like, how did that entire spiel come about? It's really close here. Can't tell though, and I cannot spend my last bomb without knowing exactly where this black market is at. This is very upsetting circumstances. No, well, that is a moot point, I guess. Because I had thrown myself into the face of a vampire. I was just looking for some more bombs. That seed was garbage, okay? So there you have it. Let's be careful now. Let's just not get damaged by goddamn foolish creatures. It is very, very easy to slowly make your way forward. You don't have to be all crazy. I was meant to hold on to the wall. Instead, I dropped all the way to the bottom here. That was absolutely ridiculous. These first level jetpacks, man, they keep happening. Pretty sure it's a Frozlunky thing. It's not me getting extremely lucky or anything like that. It would be silly. Okay, there you go. Go for the exit. Anyway, let me repeat the whole thing that I've been trying to say, or rather that I lost and that I kind of want to recuperate. Because even though it was not amazing, what I was talking about, it was a very interesting topic, at least to my sensibilities. And it all came about because I was like, man, playing Spelunky for me every week is like I have this capacitor inside of me with a certain Spelunky tolerance value. And I start the recording sessions, my life in Spelunky in general, with this capacitor totally empty and aching for some more Spelunky because I'm always excited to play this game, regardless of how long I've played it. But only when I start the day and record stuff. If I have a 2-hour-long daily challenge, that capacitor fills up completely and kind of overloads. And that is the way I feel very much. The capacitor is empty. And if I have two 45-minute sessions, it gets filled up. It is beautifully satisfying, and I don't want to play it anymore until next week. But my Spelunky sessions go super long. I'm like, man, I could have used with a little bit less Spelunky today. And that's all that my scientific and technology background has afforded me, being able to make that comparison and knowing what a capacitor is. That is the extent of the benefit that I got from my college thing. I was a physics major, and then I was a computer science major. Did not finish either, both to life circumstances, and the computer major was also being lazy. There's no way I can disown that. I had 3 subjects to finish the degree. And you can say, holy crap, you spend, what, $60,000 to go to college and you never finish it? What are you, some kind of fruit cake? Some kind of fucktard is what I was going to say. Holy crap, well, that was an amazing jump by the Ultra Spider. That was a little upsetting, honestly. I did not expect that amazing flight of the spider. But it's different, wow. It's different in Spain. It's still money, it's still quite a bit of money. I've been trying to use the jetpack right now, by the way. It's still quite a bit of money. I think you could call it as maybe $6,000 waste in total. But it's not like I went to horrendous student debt or anything like that. I did waste $6,000 over maybe 6 years? 6 years. Yeah, it was about 6 years, maybe 7. Wasted about $6,000 over 6 years for tuition. But in Spain, you know, tuition is state-sponsored. So you get to pay a fraction of the cost. It's fantastic stuff. And you know, the degree is 100% just as valid as any other degree you may get anywhere else in the world. So, state-sponsored education. Sign me up. Trying to kill this filthy-ass spider. A leg monstrosity. There. At least we break even with this 1-1 of nightmares. Freaking Frozlunky, man. It's really frosting my cookies here. Anyway, did not really waste that much money, but I did waste a bunch of money. But the thing is, I just did not have the passion for it. The more I did physics, the more I realized this is really not for me. Because the whole scientific pursuit, you have to be really passionate to not get bored out of your mind. As a scientist, experimenting, it sounds like, oh, doing science, being awesome with lasers and stuff like that, right? But it is the most tedious stuff. The most tedious garbage you can possibly imagine. It's so especially special mention goes to astrology. Because it sounds like, oh, I'm going to look for a telescope all day and have an amazing time discovering planets. It's going to be so beautiful. The cosmos is this incredible thing that I'm going to be looking at distant stars. Oh, it's going to be the most beautiful experience. You know what astronomers do 95% of the time? They look at lists of numbers. These enormous databases of values detected by giant telescopes. Do you think that the telescopes detect beautiful images? They do. Kinda do. Let me just freeze this man to death and humiliate him that way. And you do get to look at the pictures, but most of the time it's just looking at lists of data collected by the telescopes and the detectors and all the stuff that you have in orbit and all that junk. Just trigger that garbage. And it's just beyond tedious. It is so awful. Like, the more experiments I did, and these were like low-tier student experiments, but you can absolutely tell that the scientific method is exactly the same, and no, regardless of how advanced your technology is. And the thing is, it is all for in the pursuit of tiny incremental things. The age of huge scientific advances is pretty much over by now. You think there's going to be a cure for cancer? I might be repeating myself, by the way, because it's a thing that I was talking about in the previous daily challenge, and I might be repeating it. Or is it the part that I got cut out? There you go. Or another, scientific pursuits were not my thing. I just did not have the passion for it. It was just the thing that I was the least against when choosing a major. I like the sense of and the idea of studying physics. Wow, this is a hell of a doom drop here. But I did not stop simply because I didn't want to keep going. I stopped because of life circumstances. Let's just leave it that way. I had to interrupt it and go do it. Oh, wow, amazing. Okay, well, this person is a little. Can we please agree? Can we please agree to give me the shotgun? God damn it, man. I have to be so difficult. Just get killed. There. You have been wrecked for forevermore. It's kind of silly how the shopkeepers are about the least threatening. in Frozlunky. The least threatening threat in Frozlunky. Just trying to get to the other side so I would not kill Jackie! I didn't want to kill her! What the hell, man? I'm trying to get some bombs here. This is kind of dumb. Of course it's a teleporter. Of course it's a shotgun. That is the way that Frozlunky crates work, I guess. Let's just trigger that. Going our way down. Holy crap, so much garbage going on. There's no way I can get through this without getting damaged, it would seem. But I'm doing it. The greatest. Just destroying every monster in front of me. What a nightmare. No spike shoes. Oh wow, I should be dead right now. No, come on. That was bullshit. I thought I had the timing right. I thought that he would do this short stun, like so often it happens with two shopkeepers when... Nope. Two shopkeepers when you shoot them in close quarters. Sometimes, or most of the time, I would say, they do a very short stun to throw you off. The entire purpose is for them to throw you off. Okay. Perfectly safe to be descending this. Perfectly safe. I had my whip out. I have whipped it out. I feel very damn disappointed. Oh, what just happened? Okay, this has to be restarted. This is just too much bullshit. I'm going on tilt because of, you know, the way Frozlunky works. You want to get somewhere significant, but you keep restarting 1-1, and then it's like, I want to get past this so I can get somewhere fun. And you just keep getting destroyed over and over and over in 1-1. And it's just a one enormous humiliating tale of pathetic, stupid failure. That is my fate right now. Okay. Kali out there needs to be the thing now. It needs to be the thing. We'll be back. I need a thing to throw. We'll be back to all that entire thing. Thing. We could maybe have sacrificed that. Hey, hello, Major Stupid. Come on, really? I thought for sure that stun would not be so damn long. And now I have thrown my life away again. Threw me off for a loop, that freaking... I'm so stupid, man. So bad. I got pictures, man. Let's just commit suicide by spider. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the plan to throw you off with a scent of success. You think I'm going to fail? At the very last moment. It's going to be nothing but success from the clutches of defeat. Alright. I really have been way too careless. Let's maybe slow it down a bit. Slow the roll. And slowly make it through all these terrible dangers. I was really hoping to get a damsel somewhere. So after I left physics, it was computer science, distance education. Oh, hello. I see. Get wrecked, filthy garbage monger. Okay, give me that jetpack. Give me the torch. All right. Everything shall be beautiful. Fantastic. Oh, okay, that was terrible. Computer science also was something I was not passionate at all about, because the more, that was the one that I was like, the more I am into this, the more I realize how it is certainly not for me. You had to have a little bit of Asperger's to be a good programmer. That's a joke. But there's a, I think there is a little bit of truth there. A little bit of a core of truth. You had to have a very special kind of brain to... I don't know why I'm chasing down these amazing things. It's chasing down these amazing shiny bugs. But I'm doing it. It's not right. I feel slighted about what just happened. This is some triggered. Seriously, man? We will never talk about this run in all of the future. We'll never talk about it. Is forever left into the obscurity of just defeat and horrible things. The cloud of bats has come. It is awful. Thank you so much for telling me what the actual word is. I think you guys say this cloud of bats. I didn't look it up. You can look this up pretty easily. Cloud of bats, band of bats? I forget now. And of course, Buttsplosion of bats. I'm pretty sure that one's an official one as well. Let's just leave. I'll be interested in seeing, I think I said this already, interested in seeing a speedrun of Frozlunky. Pretty damn crazy. I don't know why I'm breaking these other than they exist. Check this out. That was very satisfying. I'm very happy to see it. God damn it. Freaking enemies. Hey, we got some bombs. Is it just me? Or I would certainly say that the bombs have been stupidly... Hello. Very, very stingy with bombs. This entire PlayStation. That must have been the most humiliating thing that could have ever happened to me. That was very upsetting. I should be dead right now because I'm whipping... What? I'm whipping things. I'm being stupid. And there's a chest and key too. I only have 1 health though. It's even worth going forward. And there's the key up there. Go up. Destroy that. Sure to make it inside. Don't kill me. I think I heard Jackie calling for my name. Okay, let's not be hurt by that amazing flying key. See if we can find Jackie. Rescue! Oh! That's the thing with climbing up in Frozlunky. It's perhaps the most lethal adventure you can possibly have. There's Jackie. You're going to rescue her. Get wrecked, you filthy bat. Kill that thing. Alright, we can make it here. Rescue Jackie. She's going to be very thankful. Going to give me the most beautiful, sloppy wet kiss you have ever thought about. And we're just gonna leave. I think I left behind a shotgun, but I really am not that fond of the shotguns. I think the whip is a better tool to use in Frozlunky. I am interested though in these climbing gloves. A parachute as well, why not? Okay, the spider will trigger the arrow trap if nothing happened there. Whew. Okay. I have 30 bombs. Might as well blow up the scorpion. That did not happen the way I wanted it to happen. Ah! God! What the? He moved. What is happening? This is worse than the last time. I am going on tilt, obviously, because of how aggravated I was. You see, how aggravated I was with the whole recording situation. And losing so much work and so much recording time. Usually I start at 8 or 9 in the morning. Today I'm starting at 12:30. If you don't count the terrible loss of the daily challenge half. Well, that was a little unfair, wasn't it? The terrible loss of the daily challenge half. And after that I spent so much time. Chest and key here, really? I don't like you. Why is life so hard? Already got hurt once. Where's the chest? Oh, alright. I'll take this. Hey, we got some specs though. Of course that. There's a jetpack, alright. Don't really have a means to get to it though. Let's put a bomb. Alright. Give me that jetpack. Give me that shotgun. I think the shotgun is the best way to go forward. Okay. This is a bad spot to be with only 3 health. But I think this is it. This is totally gonna be it. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. I don't see any bombs anywhere. Let's just simply leave. There will be more opportunities for stuff. So many gems everywhere. Alright. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Nothing bad will happen to me now. Everything's beautiful. I'm trying to tell stories and, you know, get into a little bit of meta narrative here. Get some other... What was that? That point of health was the most bullshit point of health that I've ever lost. And I am going to write an angry letter to Derek Yu and all them fellas and Team Lunky. Because that was not right. That bit on my ass. Bitten on my ass. There's a damsel there though. Maybe we can salvage this still. Just carefully shooting the crap out of all these monsters. Only 2 bombs. Have seen 0 in the walls. I don't endorse that. Have we seriously been traveling around? Anyway, what I was trying to say is, been trying to say things. What? But it's impossible in Frozlunky. It's if I don't concentrate on what's happening, there is just no way that I'm going to win. And even when I concentrate, I'm just going to lose horribly. Like what's happening right now. What's this damsel? I just saw her. Okay, Lisa. I didn't want to put the bomb there. Let me put it there. Freaking Scorpion, go F yourself. Alright. You're going to very gently drop down there. Going to escape. Only 1 bomb left. What the? You know, it's random happenstance. It's just random happenstance. It's not me being bad, okay? That was totally me being bad, getting hit twice. It's oh no, man, it's 36 minutes, so I'm like, do I want to start another? I really need to cut short these videos, otherwise, today I'm only going to have 2. And that is not a thing that I want. So, yeah, this is just a terrible Frozlunky session. I thought for sure that at least we would get a little bit further than the last time. But no, it was just disaster after disaster after disaster. And I'm just going to blame how damn salty I am about the entire recording situation. Instead of saying that I was bad today. I wasn't bad. I was salty. Stuff like that, man. Stuff like that. It's not right. You want to punch me, bitch? You think you can punch me? Filthy shopkeeper, you think you have all of that. All that under your belt. No, I am far more experienced than you. You are the least of my problems in hardlunky. I'm trying to use the jetpack all the time, by the way. All those weird jumps that mean nothing, I was trying to use the jetpack. Okay, let me... Oh, almost got damaged there. Alright. Just jump that way. I'm hearing Belinda. This is the last session, by the way. This is the last run. I get bitten 20 times by just random freaking super predictable spiders. That's just the ways happening today. There she is. Maybe Belinda will make my life easier. The thing is, you know what? Yeah, I do want the Kapala, but I think I would rather just survive. So we're going to grab Belinda, and we're going to go to the exit, and we're going to leave. Usually the priority will be getting sacrifices. Getting lots and lots of sacrifices. What the hell is happening here? To be able to have the Kapala, and that would mean being able to survive this horrendous ordeal in the long run. But I think I need that point of health way more than I need the Kapala at this particular juncture. So let's put that there. Maybe go for that crate. Maybe we get a good explosion with stuff. Nope. I'm gonna teleport it because obviously I don't have enough death threats this particular time. Oh, jeez. I am keeping this teleporter though, because hilarity will ensue. That was totally planned. Hilarity will ensue. I will totally telefrag this fool. Why am I here? Why am I walking forward here? That was so dumb. Alright, let's go mess with this man. Ah, spit! I just got bitten again, because I'm an idiot. How about you get spit on? Yeah. Bitch! Oh wow! I did not turn around the way I was supposed to, but hey, we stole that. Pretty good. Got a few bombs out of it. Also, man, no ropes. Just now realized. Ah! Oh! Wow. And there's another Kali out there here, and you could say, oh man, you could have totally gone in the Kapala here. But I already got hit once, so I would have just died. There's a lot of idiots, though. Get a few of them. I don't understand how I keep doing that, man. I just keep jumping behind the enemies and getting destroyed. I was supposed to stomp at least one of them. But no, I just jump in front of them, and that is something that happened like 4 times today. Anyway, let me just leave it right here. I am salty and tilted beyond belief. I thought that I was fine, but it's like, it's still just brewing in the bottom, the pit of my stomach, all the frustration that I felt during the day. So I'm just going to leave it here. Tomorrow will be another day, or the next recording session will be another day, whenever that might be. Just chill out. See you in the next one. Until then, don't let terrible things get to your psyche.